content. It's a framework that I created called the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion 3M framework. And it's more focused on 3 specific areas that I think that are of critical importance. When you talk about diversity, when you talk about anything, to be honest with you, it could be customer service, it could be team, I mean, really across the board. And that is mindset, motivation, and memorization. Mindset to me personally drives just about everything in our lives. It's the mindset that we embrace, all right, that causes us to think the way we think, do what we do, interact with who we interact with across the board. And so we're going to dive into that. And then motivation is really the catalyst or the connecting point to trying to accomplish an outcome and having, we talked about effort yesterday, the effort to stay the course. When I'm motivated to do something, I don't want to sound arrogant what I'm about to say, but when I'm motivated to do something, very little is going to stop me from getting there. Okay? When I'm not motivated to do it, anything can stop me from getting there. So motivation is a powerful, powerful tool when it comes to organizational success and individual success. Okay? And what you're going to hear me talk about with motivation, I'm going to give you something that most folks have never heard of when it comes to motivation because they think motivation is just a motivational speaker. All right? But motivation is actually a word that was connected. Motive and action. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But a motive is an inner state that's driven by a goal. That's what a motive is. The motive, something that's inside of me, it's an inner state. There's a goal. There's something that I'm thinking about. The action is the movement part towards it. You see? So motivation, to be honest with you, in its most simplistic terms, is movement towards a goal. That starts on the inside. And so what I always try to do is keep motivation as a part of my DNA. You know what I mean? And so that I can wake up every day, have my cup of coffee, and start my day and get going. And then we're going to talk about memorization. And memorization is what we have learned in this process that helps us to create culture. To create the culture. And so it's not an overly complex model. It's not, you know, it's going to be presented in very simplistic. But my hope is, based upon some of the things we talked about yesterday, that it will be something that we can use to seal the deal as far as what we're trying to accomplish with DEI. All right?